It is Monday, July 26th of 2021. You are watching Guy's Daily Drive. Bam. And welcome, everyone, to Guy's Daily Drive, which is becoming more of a weekly thing. Mondays. Seems like Monday is the day that I set all this up and record something. So, okay, maybe it'll become Guy's Weekly Drive, though I do this drive every day. So it's the Daily Drive. I'm just going to leave it. I don't care. So here's what's happening. Over the last week and a half, 2 weekends, almost 2 weeks, I've been tearing apart the man cave, building a desk, and trying to get everything onto the new desk. And the new desk is complete. It is built. And I have the vast majority of the equipment that I'm going to use is currently installed on the desk. Though I am making changes. I've been putting together, what are these people doing? Give me a second. People are doing things that are weird. There we go. So I've got all my audio gears in place, though I've already moved 2 pieces of it, and 2 more pieces I think are going to move as well. And then I have to, the last things that I was really kind of looking for came on Sunday, which are these 2 19-inch rack-mounted power strips. And so now that they're installed, I'll basically be shutting the whole thing down, routing all of the power cables to where I need them, and then routing all the other cables in some hopefully reasonable form, and then doing what I can with the excess. But the table is great. I'm loving this new table. I like the angle that it's at. It's getting me away from that window that I had behind me when I was live casting from before. You all could always tell because it was the window that had all the rubbed off cat fur that was at the break. Jelly, especially Jelly, would get up there and like push her way through the slit between the 2 curtains and then look outside of that window, which is fine, but it made it made it so that curtain was, get out of here, fly, was dirty from rubbed off cat hair. Bit of a distraction. So now that's done, and instead you get to see the messy old desk and cabinets that are currently in the backdrop. And I've got like 4 or 5 boxes of stuff. As I started moving things around, consolidated some, and others it was just like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It goes in this box here. So a lot of that has to be gotten rid of, kind of pushed away, and gone through and make decisions on whether or not to keep it. Some of it I haven't used in years. Some of it will likely never be used again. I've got an entire box of FireWire cables. What am I going to use FireWire cables for in 2021? I no longer have any equipment that I use, or really could use, that uses FireWire. Well, really, if you need FireWire, FireWire cable or cables, let me know. Maybe we can work something out. I'm planning on going to MacStock 2021 in Chicago, or the Chicago area, to give Mike Potter some help. Now it's going to be virtual again, like it was last year, but there will be a limited number of people that will be there. And he's actually having kind of a get together on one of the nights. I don't remember which one it is off the top of my head. So that's going to be going on, but it's going to be virtual again. But it would likely be Mike Potter, David Ginsburg, and myself kind of behind the scenes doing stuff. So that's coming up at the end of September, and I will talk about stuff that I want to get rid of. And if any of you show any interest in it and can get to Chicago, I would be more than happy to hand it over, and no charge, no cost. I've got a bunch of older enclosures, hard drive enclosures. I don't even know if they work, but those two will be available. There's singles and there's doubles and all kinds of stuff. If this is a guy wants to get rid of all of his crap, so everything must go, kind of thing. And it all started with the desk, and I love that. It's such a nice desk. It's big and wide. And I've now used it 3 times for recording. The first time was last Thursday, whatever day that was, with David Ginsburg on the In Touch with iOS podcast. And then Saturday, used it for the first time with the My Mac podcast with Gaz. And then yesterday morning, I got a message from Tim Robertson, owner, publisher, and creator of MyMac.com and the MyMac.com podcast. And his regular co-host, David Cohen, wasn't able to be on. Wow, I don't know what's going on there, but it's a thing. Lots of trucks. Holy crap. But he was ill, so he wasn't able to be on. So I was on Tech Fan with Tim Robertson, which you can listen to right now. It's already been released, as well as In Touch with iOS from last week and the My Mac podcast. Those are all out right now. I talk a lot about the desk because I get asked a lot about the desk, and I like talking a lot about the desk. So that's what's happening right with that. So there's a few more things that I need to get done. But for the most part, the hardest part with the desk is over. What's going on up here? More traffic shenanigans. Okay, everyone seems to have figured out what they want to do and where they want to go. Excellent. But I'm anticipating the desk itself being in its final form at some point this week. I got tonight after work, and Tuesday and Wednesday, hopefully Wednesday, before I have to worry about it again as far as using it. And so that's all done for the most part, and I'm very, very happy with it, if I haven't said that about 1,000 times before. Now the other thing that's going on, that's kind of current, is Tracy has gotten her tickets for her and Guy Jr. to fly out to Boise, Idaho to see her mom. Middle part of August. And it's going to be hot. It's going to be so hot. And of course, flying, which is never my most exciting, fun thing to do. But she's gotten probably about the best bargain she's going to get with tickets and a rental car while she's going to be there. And I'm hoping to actually get out there sometime September, October. I was kind of concerned about October because I had bought some tickets to see a Beatles tribute band at the MGM Grand called Rain, which is like one of the bigger acts. But I'm not sure, it's showing as being canceled on the MGM site. But Ticketmaster, another one of my favorite companies, has not yet said anything. So I need to get a hold of them and get them to tell me what's going on. Because if it's canceled, then I want my money back. And Ticketmaster is notorious for waiting as long as they possibly can to refund money that they've gotten. They're really, honestly, they're an awful company. I hate using them. But talking about monopolies, they've pretty much sewn up the online ticket buying experience. And while they're very good at processing and very good at putting in front of you the events that you might want to go see, it's the money handling bit and customer service part that they just suck at. They're just terrible at it. And if I had almost any other option, including, honestly, even if I had to spend more, I would probably go that route. But a lot of times, like, if you want to go to an NFL game, you got to go through Ticketmaster. I think most of the NBA and Major League Baseball is the same thing. You want tickets to go to those events, you have to go through Ticketmaster, unless you can, get them at the box office directly. But they're just a terrible company. Well, I think I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do for Guy's Daily Drive today. So I think I'm gonna just end it. End the pain and the misery. If you'd like to get a hold of me, you can. You can send me an email, guy@mymac.com, and I'm always looking for things to talk about. So if there's something that you want me to talk about, or if there's something, if you know me from way back when, and you want me to relate some stories from back in the Florida days, or Ohio days, or early Virginia days, just send me an email, give me the bare bones of what it is that you want me to talk about, and I'll talk about it, mostly. You can find me on Twitter. I have Mac Parrot and Vert Shark over there on the Twitters. Vert Shark is the YouTube playlist that you can find all of my vids for the various things that I do, as well as Guy's Daily Drive as the podcast, where I basically throw all of the audio of everything I do into that one feed. So you'll find the abbreviated version of the My Mac podcast, you'll find Guy's Daily Drive, and you'll find the Mac to the Future live cast, typically done on Wednesday night. So I am going to move that, I think, to Friday night for Mac to the Future. And what else? If you'd like to contribute, patreon.com/MacParrot. Coffee, ko-fi.com/MacParrot. Or you can pay a pal at paypal.me/MacParrot. Those are all of the various things that you can do to support the things that I do. And again, you don't have to contribute any money. It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep doing this just because I like doing it. It doesn't really cost me that much. I got all the gear, way too much gear. And I got the time, so I'm going to keep doing it. In the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Give me just a second here. There we go. And there's the burned down McDonald's. So sorry there, McDonald's. I will see all of you next time, right here on Guy's Daily Drive. Bye-bye.